Excuse me, sir. Is this World War I or World War II? The villain. Protagonist saying, if I kill you, I'll become just like you. Villain's right hand who he just mutilated. The 5,392 henchmen he massacred. Friendly fire is off, right? Yeah bro, watch this. Society today, F-boys, tomboys. How it feels when you are arguing with someone, but they actually take accountability instead of justifying. Impossible. When you're watching your friend trying to insert the RAM, and then his hand bend, so does the RAM. Grandpa, tell me a story from your time. Back in my day, you only needed to pay once to unlock the full game. Damn, I kinda want the new year to feel brand new, not like 2020 part 6. Back in my day, my generation used to make fun of people who say back in my day, and now they're doing it themselves. When he's not forklift certified. When he's forklift certified. I want to meet new people. I want to unmeet most people. Me picking the worst possible dialogue choice and absolutely destroying a game character's feelings. Golden silk orb weavers. Male. Female. Male during mating season. Random person on Reddit trying to argue with me all day. Me taking hours to respond. When you use your phone next to your family and an inappropriate joke shows up. Stop blaming stars and planets for your bad behavior. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Let's buy more BI seats. Use open source. Mom calls you by full name. We need to talk. It's just about the cousin that died. Half the country being under a massive snowstorm. Meanwhile Florida. CEOs. Failing company. AI. Japan's annual Pens Festival is unlike anything else. I'm sickened, but curious. How it feels to watch people on TikTok do things we were specifically told not to do when we were children. Buying games. Buying games in a bundle because it's cheaper than buying them separated. Still not playing any of them. Mind size, mega. Canada after becoming the coldest country in the world on the weekend. Russia, first time. I don't know what Quisling means. Neither does 15% of the population. Why won't you explain your work to me? Is it a legal shot? Illegal shot? Ah yes, we infect eagles with virus and turn their poop into vitamins. When someone asks me to say a fun fact about myself, I peep breakfast. What's your superpower? He's busy. What he's doing? Or hell nah. Meteorologists when a storm they predicted at 50% chance actually hits. POV, me sleeping hungry, just to prove to my family that I'm angry. When you see an ominous bulk dot, but can't tell if it's on the video you're watching, on your phone, in your glasses, or in your eyes. Visible frustration. What scares you the most? Werewolves. Mike. What scares you the most? Lions. Nikki. What scares you the most? AI will destroy all meaning and life itself. Kona. What scares you the most? Kona. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Colonel Sanders would outrank Captain Kirk. When you find some new garbage in your house, but your wife claims it's always been there. When a YouTuber says, it's not just, it's pure. Me leaving the hairdressers after telling to the hairdresser that I love the haircut. Teacher, you can't hear pictures. Me. Quote of the day by Parmenides. What is not, me. Why didn't I think of that? It's your birthday at Cipriani, but your escorts can't sing the happy birthday song in English, and you quickly realize that you live a rich, lonely fat sad existence. I think I bought the wrong type of RAM for my PC. How it feels to be at a group job interview and not answer questions first to get sample replies, but not too late as to appear as you don't care. Why you so quiet? What's on your mind? How Leach felt after naming his film How to Rob a Bank so people Google it and get put on a list. When you remember a sus joke you dropped in front of your crush. Oh no, cringe. Watching a movie at 1080p 24 fps. Playing a game at 1080p 24 fps. Asking people nicely. Beating people up for reasons. Best picture. Best animated feature. I met a man on the London Bridge. He tipped his hat and drew his cane. In this riddle, I told you his name. What is the man's name? I wish girls had something like the Xbox, but not Xbox, that we can play for 12 hours straight and talk to each other on and ignore the boys and thrive in isolation together. The type of shit you see on the side of carnival rides. Product warranty, 2 years. Receipt after 2 months. I'll never talk to you again. Introverts. When you live in a bad neighborhood, but you know everyone. Your phone when you say you want to buy something. Sometimes I don't even say it, I just think about a product and it pops up. Byron Sklenka, 47, has a tongue 9 centimeters wide, is considered a man with the world's widest tongue, and is now featured on Guinness World Records. The first Fast and Furious movie, Vintage Diesel. I ducking hate grocery store checkout screens asking me if I want to donate $20 to end child hunger or whatever. You're a $10 billion corporation. I'm using a coupon to get 50 cents off a bag of potatoes. Why don't you donate $20 to end child hunger? Nobody. Girls putting on mascara. Do babies grow on their own? Or do we need to interact with them? I forgot to look at the group name, and I was genuinely concerned lol. Don't hate her cause she has curves, just say a prayer for that poor horse. For a decade, everyone had a home printer, now no one has a home printer. What were we printing? This stretched cat brings me pure joy, and I can't explain why. They abandoned you, and I collected you like a treasure. Hi. Your Uber Eats rider ate lunch in our store when your order was already ready to go. I've remade it fresh. Give him 1 star. You're sure that's the right word? Like, 80% sure. Yeah. Print it. Amphibious picture makes debut. The best thing I've seen on Facebook Marketplace. Completely average size Phillips screwdriver. $5. Description. Selling this perfectly average tool. Before anyone gets ideas, it's just cold in the photo. Me thinking I'm hiding my irritation whole time my face looks like this. My girlfriend knowing I won't last for more than a minute. Me showing all the positions I wanna try with her. New look at Toy Story 5. The film follows the toys going up against the greatest enemy, a smart tablet. Once she discovers online gambling, they're ducking done for. Post your personal finance take that will get you cancelled. A $100,000 salary a year is not a lot of money in 2025. Anya Taylor-Joy wants to play Elsa in a live-action Frozen movie. All my siblings have kids now, so I would love for them to be able to say my aunt as Elsa. This would be a Margot Robbie as Barbie tier casting. Me on other people's birthday. Me on my birthday. My friend needed sweatpants in order to go in her lab and take a quiz, so I'm just chilling in the restroom for 50 minutes with booty shorts on. Not all heroes wear capes, some wear booty shorts. What do you call this genre of men? I don't need 30% off a TV. I need AI executives to stop risking human extinction for profit. Sarah is the most relatable of the Sanderson sisters, because even though she only has 1 night to live, all she really wants is to get Nut the Duck down. Married for 15 years and never had an argument. Nobody. Clocks at 6:50 p.m. You know what's crazy? There's an entire generation that wouldn't get this joke because they don't know how to read an analog clock. I can't unsee Captain Tiny Arm and his baby sidekick Mega Hand. There is just no replacing this. Literally the reason she almost quit acting. Just became a homeowner at 19. God's plan. Keeping the price tags around the house to remember how hard you worked. Men in the past, men today. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, not having any numbers in your username? When the deep cleaning motivation wears off midway and now you're just sitting in the room like this. First rule of Might Club. 1. Never commit to plans. I don't mean to disrupt the hotel industry, but how about checkout is 24 hours after you check in? Do you ever sit back and realize you're not anybody's favorite person? You're just kinda there, and then you get the sudden urge to distance yourself from everyone and chill alone. The awkward moment when you find out Titanic was filmed in a plastic pool. So funny how you can tell when brats became competition. 2020s is in hell. 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. Taco Bell rethinks AI drive-thru after man orders 18,000 waters. I don't want to end this year on bad terms with anyone. Apologize to me. Those born in 2002-2004 got the perfect mix of old school and modern. It's the greatest generation of all time. It's actually 96 to 99 lol. You know I'm stealing this. Your memes. This kid is ahead of the game. Write 5 words you can spell. 5 marks. 1. 5. 2. Words. 3. You. 4. Can. 5. Spell. Very clever. +2. How y'all looked where in DC, Etnis, Osiris, Vans back in the day. My profile picture. Me at work. Movies where the rich girl gets a new necklace that signifies ownership, leading her to rebel by sleeping with a homeless man. What it feels like for ADHD people to listen to someone finish a sentence they already understood within the first few seconds. Alright, I'll bite. What do I do for a living? Work as a butler in a haunted mansion and put your little hand in the mashed potatoes. The boys waiting outside to see if my mom says yes to them coming in. Finally figured out who Matt Rife is. So my mom told me this story about how my aunt and uncle ran into a celebrity at a bar and became friends with him, and she couldn't remember his name. My aunt just sent me these pictures. The sun hitting my puppy revealed his true size. Unreleased Yeezy sunglasses. Me when I was 7. And put my mom's headbands on my eyes and pretended to be Cyclops from X-Men. Just finished my daughter's Little Mermaid room. Did I nail it? Me seeing my fav person for the first time. Me seeing my fav person for the 6,385th time. When you dart and your stomachache disappears. When you've ignored the laundry for 2 whole weeks and finally have to deal with it. I was homeless, so I built me a house in the woods. Does anyone remember that show on MTV called Silent Library? Me, dark joke accidentally slips out. Family, grandmother. 99cent. Costco, absolutely refusing to raise their price. How old were you when you found out the cop in the beginning of Home Alone is the robber? There's at least one generation that can't tell you what word this is. People, why you never get sick. Me when I was a kid. Ozzy Osbourne helped raise more than £140 million for charity at his final show in Birmingham, just 17 days before his passing. It now ranks among the biggest charity concerts in history. Here's my first attempt at synonym rolls, just like grandma used to make. Do you all turn your ringer off on your phone before going to bed? My phone been on silent for the past decade. Every time when you're sleeping and your alarm didn't ring, but the amount of sleep that you're getting is suspicious. What's one thing your partner doesn't know? When we watch movies together, we always snack. One of our favorites to munch on during the movie are the Sour Punch bites. She takes all the blue ones because I don't like them, and they are her favorite. Always says how lucky she is that worked out like that. The blue ones are also my favorite, but she can have them. I just went to buy a Samsung washer with dryer from a guy and he was asking $500. I told him I just had a kid and asked if he would take $400. I hooked everything up and everything worked great. I opened up the dryer to check the lint filter and I was shocked my $400 was in there. From Facebook. Oh my god, is this a cat or a sheep? A shit. Don't call it that please. A shitten. Jim Carrey, Nevada Day 1967. He was born with it. Hi boss. Yes, I'm pregnant. So, I would need a few days leave now to discuss this with my boyfriend. Please approve my leave. Please first discuss this with my wife. She read your first couple of messages. And why can't you type all this in one message? An Australian man, Bill Morgan, was declared dead for 14 minutes. He somehow survived. To celebrate his survival, he bought a scratch card and won a $27,000 car. The media asked him to reenact the scratch card moment, so he bought another card and won another $250,000 jackpot. My parents launching me into adulthood after overprotecting me my whole life. If you could eat one food from any animated movie, what would it be? Mine is the eggs from Shrek. Draw a small clock that shows 10 minutes past 11 o'clock. Men invented arm wrestling so they could hold hands and look in each other's eyes. Sushi, $100. Finding someone real, priceless. Hey, just a heads up that I'm not in a place to spend $100 on sushi. I didn't want to cancel and have you get the wrong idea. Would you still be interested in grabbing coffee and going for a walk? Robert is the first man to go to the moon without a space rocket. If I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. Tonight at work a customer ordered 3 meatballs, ate them all. Ordered 3 more meatballs, ate those too. Told his server to take empty plates before his wife got there. Wife gets there. Server takes both of their orders. He goes, I think I'll try the meatballs. What was he hiding? Branch manager and assistant branch manager. My lawyer looks optimistic, so I think my chances are good. Passive aggressive chef strikes back. No pickles please. I know. You guys hate taking them off, but not as much as I hate pickles. Eat it. I want the last meme you saved. Don't worry, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. The time. Your tigers are your responsibility. It isn't the world's obligation to tiptoe around you. When the waiter repeats my order back to me and it sounds fire. Fun prank. Make people study for 16 years, then replace them with AI. The world is now $324 trillion in debt, the highest in history. Who the duck do we owe? The Decepticons? Being 30 in 2024. Being 30 in 1994. My girl told me her car wasn't driving smooth. My brother's toothbrush is over the past month. Why is he so angry? Does dude even still have teeth? Y'all don't know what it was like before men's. One joke from Billy Madison had to last you like 5 years. Hi. Hey. Cool hair. Thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. Saving 1 penny a day is $36,500 at the end of the year. Let that sink in. Girlfriend out of town for the weekend equals dog on the counter. I'm crying. Why is your dog anonymous? HDMI kids won't understand. Always wondered why a leave is an uppercase letter and N is in lowercase letter. I was today years old when I found this out. First time trying boba. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell my grandma pulled this off. This after swimming used to hit so hard back in the day. Don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband. Cassie spent 10 years with Diddy and they broke up with nothing but memories to show for a decade together. Then she met someone else and got engaged and pregnant in less than 1 year. I've been saying it for years. These men know what they want and who they want it from. Don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband. C's. Life is too short. You could meet someone today who has better intentions for you than a man you've known for 10 years. This is how real couples sleep. Nobody cuddles all night. I don't know what kind of fairyland you'll live in. Me rereading my own post every time someone likes it. 8-hour drive and you can only listen to one. Ice Spice, Designer, Bow Wow, Nick Cannon, Blueface, Lil Yachty. When a kid tells you to spell like up, do not cite the deep magic to me which I was there when it was written. How to make money work. Me, C's cop, my brain for no reason. Blend in with the humans. Can't stop thinking about this horizontally cut bread. This and a small town where something's not right. FBI agent breakfast. The masculine urge to make a woman sit through a YouTube video that she will not find funny or entertaining. But honestly, why is our generation so unhappy? Salaries don't match cost of living. Education doesn't guarantee you a job. Everything is so damn expensive. Hello, Dad. Hello my handsome son. 1. I woke up. 2. I went to school. 3. I saw my crush. 4. I hugged her. Let me guess. The correct order is 2, 3, 4, 1. Very unpopular opinion. Humans were never meant to be this busy. That's why everybody is anxious and depressed. The world's quietest room is -9 decibels and is quiet enough to hear your blood flowing. The silence is so maddening, it can cause hallucinations, and the longest anyone has been able to bear the room was 45 minutes.